Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. I am going to show you really quickly how to eat your food and beYou. Alright, so we're going to assume one of two things, and the first thing we're going to do is the first assumption. The first assumption is that the food is already out and that everyone has access to it. Let me demonstrate. This is some food that I made, and as you can see, I can set, as the owner, I can set the access, and I can set it to anyone I want. So we're assuming that the food you want to access is accessible to all. Alright, so in this case, we've got two items sitting out for us, and we're going to click one here, and as you can see, it says access, serve, check uses, or remove food, and we're going to click serve. And doesn't that look delicious? All right, and we're now going to click our plate, and look at there it is. We're going to add some of the white rice, which will change it a bit. Alright, you're going to watch my stats go up. My wellness is going up exponentially. Started off at about 70%. But as you can see, my hygiene is also dropping as well. But my wellness is going up and my social. You see that? Wellness went up. Hygiene went down a bit more. Now, the thing about this is that because I made this and I am not a standard grade cook, my hygiene is going to get hit a little bit more than it would if I were eating standard grade food. You will always know the difference because, as you can see, this says platter, green gumbo herbs, LG, low grade. It takes a while to make it to standard grade. I want to say that they said it takes cooking about 600 meals before you get to the point where you are able to cook standard grade meals. Now this is one that I picked up from B-Mart. And as you can see, it says Soup Lady's Vegetable Soup SG, standard grade. So if I were to eat that, I would have gotten a little bit less of a hit to my hygiene. But as you can see, my wellness is up to 100%. My dedication looks fantastic. I got a couple of social points, I believe. I may not have because of my energy is up because I'm sitting, and my mana looks really good. As you can see, the only things that are below 80 is my hygiene. We want to keep all of our stats above 80% so that we easily level up. All right, so let's go into the second assumption. We're going to assume that as a beYou person, as a beYou participant, that you are not just grabbing something that was sitting out. We're going to assume that you bought something that someone else made and you need to open it and eat. Here we go. Now, with resin anything and everything, you know that you want to do that on a safe surface because these items are no copy. You definitely want to res on a safe surface. All of the surfaces that come in your beYou kitchen or your tables are going to be safe surfaces to res on. So if you're just resing on one of your countertops, you'll be fine. All right, we've got our item out, and as you can see, this is a standard grade item from B-Mart, SG. Very important to learn the difference between low grade and standard grade. Standard grade gives you better stats, doesn't take as much of your hygiene away from you. But it is nice to be able to feed yourself, and a lot of times now, since I'm beginning to cook more, I do decide to go ahead and eat and just, sacrifice the hygiene, take an extra shower. All right, so what we're going to do is what we normally do to open any box in SL. We're going to right click. We are going to open. And as you can see, this is what's in the box. Thai cucumber salad, standard grade, 4 servings. And we're going to copy this to inventory, and then we're going to get a pop-up as soon as we do this. Because all food items are transfer and not copy, this is what we're going to get. We select no copy inventory items. These items will be moved to your inventory, not copied, because this object is scripted. Moving these items to your inventory may cause the script to malfunction. Move the inventory, and we're going to click OK. Now, it is right there in our inventory, but I want to show you very quickly. Now, if we go back to do that again, there's nothing there. So we can go ahead and delete it. Nope, it's not copyable, but we don't need it anymore. Our food is out of the bag. We open up the Thai cucumber salad from our inventory, and we do the same thing we did when we pulled out the bag. Put it out. And there it is. All right, so as you can see, we've gotten it out the bag, and if I hover over this, you'll see that it says 8 already in assets. We talked about assets in an earlier video. If you want to know more about that, then go ahead and check that video out. I will try to remember to put a card right about here so that you can easily link to that video if you have any questions. But 4 are ready to load, and what this means is that I already have 8 servings in my assets, and this bowl that I just pulled out that have 4 servings in it are ready to load into my assets. So if I click this bowl, you'll see that it says load uses or uses. So if I click uses, let's do that first. It shows me that I have 8 already in assets and that this bowl has 4. Now if I click load uses, it will load more uses into my assets. So I'll have 8 plus 4. I will end up having 12 servings of cucumber salad in my assets. Sitting right here, we've got our bowl, and now all we want to do is what we did before. Click it, serve, we're going to click our plate, and there's our salad. Easy, right? Now, one last assumption, very short. There are some times when you will get your food in a carafe on a serving platter such as this one. It'll come in a bag or a box or something like that. You'll res it out, and this will be what you get. As you can see, it has some hover on it. So you would just click it, copy it to inventory, and follow all of the same steps. This is some lime jello that I made, oh God, probably last year. I'm gonna click that fork, and we're eating, having a little extra salad on the side. I hope that this has been informative, and please keep in mind that I am not a beYou expert. I am not even on the staff. This is just a matter of me trying to do a community service. Let's call it that. All right. You know, I love y'all, and in the meantime, and in between time, I will see all of you very, very soon. I love y'all.